What's going on, everybody? It's your boy E-Glaze.
It's your boy Maceo Heard.
Hey, man, you know what today is. It's Friday. Where we at, Maceo?
Man, it's RAPstation.com, baby. Let's go.
...2016 coming to an end, baby. So we're going to do our countdown a little different today.
How we going to do it?
Best of edition. We give you those sports stories that was so important in 2016. So it won't be a countdown, but we're going to give you some good stories, though.
Hey, man, I love it.
You want to start?
Let's go.
What you got, man?
Peyton Manning retiring after winning another Super Bowl. Very big story. I almost didn't think Peyton would ever walk away from the game. But that's the way to go out. Win the Super Bowl, ride off into the sunset.
And it's funny, he did it against the guy who everybody was saying was the up-and-coming guy, Cam Newton in the Carolina Panthers. Peyton Manning did it, left out with a ring. Two different teams, man.
Two different teams.
Shout out to you, Peyton. You know, you're doing a lot of commercials still not to be playing football.
Yeah, doing a lot of commercials. He definitely found his niche. And if he ever wanted to do TVs like sports announcer, sportscast, I'm pretty sure he'd be good at that too.
Which goes on, I'm going to get paired with that Cam Newton win the MVP in football this year. We didn't see this coming. And
no.
We didn't see it coming. And
no.
The year that Carolina had for him to win the MVP, that was pretty big. Now, his current play and his outfits.
Yeah.
But this year's MVP was Cam Newton.
No doubt.
So,
no doubt.
Shout out to him. They lost in the final, like we just said, to Peyton Manning and the Denver Broncos. But kid had a good year, man. 15-1. Yeah, they dabbed a lot. Not dabbing too much now, but they did earlier this year. So,
yeah.
What's another good story that you got, man?
Man, Kevin Durant leaving Oklahoma City and going to the Golden State Warriors.
Okay. So, here's where everybody had a problem. You remember? What was the big problem with the whole thing?
Everybody, loyalty.
Yeah.
That's the word they got thrown around a lot. Why do guys leave to go join other teams to make a super team? That's what they kept using, the super team.
And what was crazy about that, they were up 3-1 against Golden State in the playoffs.
Right.
So everybody thought they were going to come back the next year, him and Russell, and do it. But he goes to Golden State and the super friends were for him. Like Maceo said. Another big story that we talked about a lot was Colin Kaepernick this year, man.
Man, he made America have a conversation.
Had to. And he took a knee. And who knew taking a knee during the national anthem would cause all that this year?
Man.
But it was a big story, man, and it had kids and families and everyone talking around the country about how important is sports.
We were able to really see the thought process of a lot of people in America. The mask came off.
Yes.
A lot of people really showed their true colors.
I think one thing that always stick with me is you was like, how many of y'all really paid attention to the national anthem before this?
They never televised it. Never televised it until he made it an issue. And it also brought up the fact, it brought to light that the NFL were getting paid by the armed forces.
Yeah. Which they probably didn't want to get out there like that.
Probably didn't want the information to get out there. So while everybody's being all patriotic all of a sudden.
That came from nowhere.
Yeah.
Wow. Now y'all want to do it. What you got, man?
Us losing the legend Muhammad Ali. Very, very tough loss. Just one of the icons, the staple of sports.
Yeah.
The greatest.
Yeah. I mean, you think about it, man. He had Parkinson's for a while.
Right.
And you always didn't know, but when it happened, you felt like a loss in your chest, man. I mean, 2016 was already a rough year.
Yeah, very, very rough. Very rough.
But to lose the greatest, man, was
lose the greatest. That I mean, I can still see them taking his hearse to the cemetery and everybody throwing the roses on it. I mean, like, that's tough, man. That hard pressed to find a guy better than the greatest.
He had it all. You know how not only could he box, but he could talk. He was entertaining. He did it all, Mace. He was that guy, man, that made you want to. I love boxing because of him.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
It was him. Another thing, man, that I just, one of the final things is we talked about deaths, but we lost people like Arnold Palmer this year.
Mm-hmm.
Craig Sager. You know, we knew Craig Sager Jr. and just to lose Craig Sager after his battle with cancer deaths have been strong this year. 2016 been one of them years you just hope goes away after a while. And since this is a hip hop, we lost Phife Dawg, man, and Prince, and people like that this year, man. It's just a year of a lot of loss, man, and that's make you want to just go back and make sure you enjoy the people out there now, man. You know what? And me and you talk about players like this. I'm really just gonna start enjoying players.
You have to.
So you don't know.
You have to.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think I enjoyed Kobe enough because I was such a Laker hater. I always figured out it wasn't a Kobe. I hate the Lakers, man. Anybody on them that's great, but now I'm beginning to go back and look at his career and enjoy it. Like I enjoyed the 60-point game.
Yeah. I mean, it was in true Kobe fashion. That's how you want Kobe to go out.
And I'm trying to see. Hopefully these younger kids will get it, man, so I can enjoy them as well, man.
Yeah.
But, another big story. The great ones in basketball from the 90 era all retiring this year.
Oh, yeah.
Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
Kevin Garnett. Tim Duncan. Guys that we kind of grew up with in our generation, man. Retiring this year. And, Kobe going out with 60 points. KG going out like he going out.
Yeah.
As a good guy, just great stories. And then Tim Duncan just retiring like Tim. You need to know he retired.
Always doing it the right way. Even in retirement, he did it the right way.
All three of them left away. Kobe left scoring 60.
Like Kobe should do.
KG talking trash when he left.
Like he do.
And Tim Duncan just left. You didn't know it was just great the way he left. But retirement of some of the great ones. You talked about Peyton early, but basketball lost a lot of great ones this year.
They did. They definitely did.
Of great ones. Another one, man. You got another one real quick?
Well, I just got some guys who made my
Go ahead.
Hall of Fame for 2016. D'Angelo Russell.
Wow.
Breaking the bro code.
You can't do that.
Really, D'Angelo? You gonna break up Swaggy house like that, man?
You gonna post that stuff, man?
Yeah, man. You secretly videotaping him in the room. I mean, it's
a heavy release.
Yeah, man. That's a deep. That's one of the biggest releases of 2016, man. Come on, dude.
Bro.
Yeah, man. You right.
You changed a life with that.
Right.
Yeah, that's really.
Kendall, is the only model ruling the runway. Gigi Hadid
She know your girl.
her stuff right beside her. As well, being Victoria's Secret ship was the ultimate dream come true. The duo just received another prize.
I'm glad you told my video all that.
Real quick story. A man's a Cowboy fan. Tell him about the draft this year, Mace.
So, and we need to give me a really. I didn't want Ezekiel Elliott. Okay, it's out there now. Draft day.
To the world.
We had a draft party. I didn't want Ezekiel Elliott. I cried because I wanted Jalen Ramsey. I'm like, we need defense. We don't need no freaking offense. Why are we taking a tailback at number 4? Jerry Jones, I'm glad you made that pick, buddy. I'm glad you made that pick. Really, Maceo.
And
really.
And to add on to that, what the Cowboys are doing with Dak Prescott and Ezekiel is amazing.
Didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
You couldn't have seen that coming.
Going to probably be 13-3, 14-2. They might win it. They probably going to win this last game against the Eagles.
Yeah.
But to be that, everybody worried about Romo, and for this kid to come in at quarterback and take them a 4th-round pick to be the number 1 seed in the NFC, wow. But before we go, make sure, got to give a shout out to RAPstation, man.
RAPstation, appreciate the love. Appreciate you believing in a couple of guys from the A. We appreciate you, man. Glad I answered that email.
Yeah, boy, thank you. Because in August, we started this, and wow, here we go. At the end of the year, still doing this. So.
This has been a great thing for us. We appreciate you guys continuing to rock with us and helping us build our brand. I love it.
We just getting started because 2017 is going to be bigger and better.
That way.
So thank you to all y'all who listened to us. Starting off from one of our first shows, shoe wear, Nike, Adidas. Well, that was big right there. Y'all don't know nothing about them Pumas and all that. To picking our top 5 college teams. Yeah, we missed a few. We missed a few. Doing NFL all year and offensive defense to now what we're doing on 2016. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, RAPstation. And that'll be our show. Make sure you check us out right here every Friday at 10 p.m. at RAPstation.com. Where can they find us at, man?
So, going into 2017, hopefully y'all still ain't working with the flip phone. Use your smartphone, man. Come on. Instagram, The Crush Sports Talk. Facebook, The Crush Sports Talk. Twitter, The Crush Sports Talk. We ain't hard to find.
Even though if you're watching The Wire, I know some of y'all might try to get y'all some burner phone, but stop it. Go get your flip. Get your smartphone. Plug us in, man.
Don't do a stringer bell.
Don't do it. Thank you again, man. Happy holidays. Happy New Year to everybody. And let's go get it in 2017. We'll see you next week. Peace.